Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to a brand new series on the channel. Today we are going to be starting off our Ultimate Champions Scouting series. Now what I'm going to be doing is giving you guys at least about 5 youngsters or good deals I see on the market, and can do it in every week or every month or something like that, and we'll see where we go. Hopefully it gets some of the new people who join Ultimate Champions to a good start, gives them an idea of the kind of players which they need to be looking out for, any deals that are on the market and things like that. So as you can see on the screen, the first one which we are going to be going with is Holden. Now he's not really a starting player for Arsenal right now, but as you can see, his current price is $9.99, which is around 215 coins right now, champ coins. So a very cheap epic to pick up to get your team started. Being 27 years old as well, he's got at least 5-6 years left in him, and I believe with Arsenal playing really well currently, with Saliba and obviously Gabriel, and I think Arsenal will be looking to expand on that in the summer as well. It could be a route out of Arsenal for Holding, so maybe a loan move in January or maybe a permanent move at the end of the season. Now if he does join a team such as, I don't know, Sheffield United, or if Sheffield Wednesday get promoted, a good decent championship team next season, he could really be one of the top scorers in defence. But obviously it all depends whether he does get that move away or not. If he does, I think it will be a great purchase, a great investment for the future, especially if you can get them around 200 coins each. That's what I've been doing. I've got a couple already, so it's just an idea for you to go ahead and invest. Obviously only invest with the research that you do yourself. I'm only just putting ideas out there, giving you cards to have a quick look at, so don't really go on what I say, really do your own research first. So that is Holden. As I said, I've got him in my team. I don't start him, but I've got a couple saved up just in case he does get that move away, and you never know. If he does turn out to be a top scorer next season, I will keep one and then get rid of the others which I have in my collection. So next up then in our little guide, we've got 5 players up today. The next one up is Faustino Adebola Rashid Anjorin. What a name that is. But there we go. He is a Huddersfield Town player currently. I believe he's on loan from Chelsea. He's only 20 years old. Good little midfielder. He does play for Huddersfield. Doesn't play the full 90 though. He comes on as a substitute, and he does have goals in him now and again, so he's not too bad. I think obviously if he does well at Huddersfield, he may get a little bit of time in the future with Chelsea. I think he's a little bit too young for that right now. Well, I'll say young. He just needs to improve a little bit whilst he is on loan at Huddersfield, but of course they could go ahead and try and make this deal permanent in the future, or he may even go out on a further loan. But with 20 years old, and as I said, being very cheap as well, 250 coins he is currently, which is around $11.62. You can't really grumble with that. Another good youngster, especially for the under 23 teams. You got him for quite a few years there, if you do want to invest in him right now. But as I said, with him having goals in from midfield, it could be one to improve and be one for you to watch out for. I'm certainly going to keep my eyes on him. I don't have him in my team right now, but he's certainly on my radar, that's for sure. Hopefully he does get more time at Huddersfield this season, and with the new manager coming in there as well, maybe he just will get that time, and we'll see how he goes on throughout this year. But as I said, one to keep your eyes out for. And let's jump into the third player then, which we're going to be keeping our eyes on, and that is Marianne Cabraja from Hibernian. He is a defender, 25 years old. Now, I probably just demolished his name, so I do apologise. I'm not exactly sure how you do pronounce his name. He started slowly with Hibernian this season, but I think the last few games, they've got 3 wins out of the last 3 games, and he's been one of their top scorers as well. So definitely one to keep your eyes on, that's for sure. You can see his current price there, the bottom right, around $13-14, which is around 300 champ coins right now as well. So definitely one to keep your eyes out for. Again, another one which I don't have in my team just yet, but I will be getting him as soon as I can. I think I've got his common card, so I will try and get his epic maybe this week or next week. But 25 years old, Very good young, well, I say youngster, he's mid-20s now, so you can't really call him young, but definitely one to watch out for. And being a defender, he's got about 10 more years in him, and of course if he just continued to impress at Hibernian, then I could see a bigger club coming in for him. So definitely one to watch out for. As I said, I will definitely be looking out for him. I'm going to try and grab him. You can see his average ratings as well. The last 5 matches, 112 points there, not too bad at all. I think in his last game he got 141, then it was 127 and around 140, 145. He does play more or less the full 90 minutes as well, which is always a nice plus to have. I'm not sure whether he's got goals in him, but hopefully he can keep some clean sheets for Hibernian this season. So yeah, there's another one. That is player number 3, which we've looked out for. We've got 2 more to look forward to now, and that is Rado Negro, 23-year-old defender. Now this one is from the Romanian Liga 1, from Craiova 1948, I believe their club is called. But this is one which I've actually picked up this week. You can see he's around 500 champ coins right now, at $23.25. I'm not sure. I think I got him a little bit cheaper than that. I could be wrong with that, but I think I did get him around $20 spot on. This guy is one that I've been after a couple of weeks now. Obviously being 23, he does fit in the under 23 side, and I needed a defender as well, so he's going to be jumping into that for me, that's for sure. Solid scorer as of late. He did start the season a little bit slowly, but picked it up at the end of August, and then September had a great month, to be honest. Didn't have the best of games the last one out, which is a bit of a shame, but I didn't have in them, so it didn't really hurt my score. But now that he is in the team, I'm hoping he does crack on and get me some good scores going forward. But again, one to keep your eyes open for, even if you just want to get him bookmarked and just keep your eyes on him and check him out, and you can see what his stats are going to be throughout the next couple of weeks or so. We'll be playing as well during the World Cup, because obviously the Romanian League will still be going on. So again, another investment for myself to cover the World Cup period, or when the Championship and all that is out of our game week. So definitely one to look out for. As I said, don't go ahead and just buy everybody. I say just do your own research, have a look at these players. If you think that they're worth the investment, then, you know, feel free to go ahead and get the best deals that you can for these players. It's all your own money, it's all your own champ coins, of course, so always be wary of that. But as I said, do your own research and you can decide on what is best for you and your squad. And that's going to leave us then with one final player. Now this one a little bit more expensive than the other ones, not too much expensive, and a little bit of a wild one. I thought I'd shove them in right at the end, and then I think next time we do this, we'll do ones maybe from just a specific league, or maybe some which are a little bit more expensive and score well. But the 5th and final one is Shambost. Now he's currently at Saint Etienne in the 2nd league in France. You can see there his card that we've got up, his epic card, is from his former club Troyes. Now, even though Saint Etienne are struggling a little bit in that 2nd league, I think they're in the relegation zone down there right now, he's been one of the better players. He's a midfielder, as you can see, 25 years old, so still plenty of years in him. His current price is 600, so I think is the most expensive in this video today, around $27.9. I think you may be able to get him a little bit cheaper. Maybe if Saint Etienne still carry on in their poor form, it may go down a little bit, so it's definitely worth keeping your eyes on him. But you can see in the latest averages, the last 15 matches, the last 5 matches, he's got really good scores. I think the last game out he got 162. Let me just have a quick look. 5 games ago he got 232 points there. Couple of poor games in there as well, but obviously if they do find form, it could really be one which does increase in value over time and be a good scorer in that 2nd division from French football. Again, he's one that I haven't got, but I will be keeping my eyes on him. I think I'll try and get him as well, maybe this week or next week. I'll keep an eye on his price, try and get him for maybe around 500. We'll see what the market's like this week, and then if I can grab him for a bargain, then I think I will do so. But there you go, guys, that is all 5 of the deals, the tips, or whatever you want to call them, the scouting projects. Again, I got to reiterate, make sure you do your own research. These are all just players which I'm keeping my eyes on. Everybody's going to be different, of course. There's going to be a lot better players out there, probably for much cheaper as well. As I mentioned at the start of the episode, I'm still very new to this, so there's a lot of work. I'm still learning, but I do enjoy watching the market, watching people's deals, seeing what the packs they're getting as well. I'm always in Discord. So if you want to obviously jump into that as well, you feel free to jump in. There's a great community over there as well. Quizzes where you can win packs as well. You never know what you could get. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I will be doing another one. Not sure when, but I will keep my eyes open. I'm going to still keep looking to scout further players. But this is the first 5 which we've started off with. As I said, they may not start right now, but there may be good investments for the future as well, especially that Holden one. I think he's one. If he does get that move away, then he could go up, especially if he does start for a good team in the Championship maybe, or maybe somebody in the Premier League. You never really know. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.